Greetings, viewers. Sun God 2009. I have a quick question for some of you today. How many of you have ever bought a... Actually, a better question is, how many of you have ever cleaned your car? Probably after maybe wintertime or best clean springtime or stuff. I know you guys go on family vacation, you go traveling to places, and every time you get into the car, dirt keeps coming in and in and in, and you end up, and then after time, dirt start to accumulate all over the floor. Then and also if you're laying on the ground and stuff like that, you sit in the car, the dirt's on your seat and everything. I know some of you. I know there are some of you who go to gas stations or car wash center that has those vacuum cleaners, and you clean out your car. It only takes about probably 25 cents or more. Don't quote me, because I it's been a while since I ever used their vacuum cleaner, so I'm not sure what the prices are now today. It's probably a little more than 25 cents, but in every state is also different. But I know there are some of you that don't want to go to the gas station. They want to save money on gas by going to those gas station or car washes to vacuum. You end up going to the store and buying cheap, those quote unquote cheap car vacs. And not all of them are bad, but there are some that I say are total ripoff. In fact, I mean, they may be good, but not all that great. Is something I want to throw out there. I mean, I've used one of those cheap car vacs. I had what is it called? Bristol. I was trying to clean my mom's car with it, and it was a joke. It was good at first, but then I noticed it started losing suction, and I checked everything before I did anything to it. I checked every little milk and cranny out of that thing. Everything looks fine. Everything is great. And that thing cost about $20. And what gets me about it is it's so dirt cheap. When you first turn it on, you're vacuuming, you're okay. But then a few minutes later, and note, in her car, there's not a lot of garbage. It's just little dirt particles on the ground. That's it. It's not like bagged or anything. I make sure all the bag is cleared. But upon vacuuming, I noticed it started losing suction. And I'm like, wait a minute. You should not be doing that. Unless something got caught in there. And I opened the whole thing and I checked everything. Nothing is caught in there. So why is it losing so much? Why is it losing air? Why is it losing that suction when it should be fine? That's not good. So that's telling me that vacuum cleaner was a ripoff. $20 down the toilet. And me, I resort to using the house vacuum. I'm pretty sure some of you use vacuums to clean the house. I've used the hoses on that vacuum and clean the car. I only use that a lot. I rely on it a lot. And that's the only vacuum cleaner that did a hell of a job cleaning the car. Now, I know some of you don't want to do it, but I'm pretty sure there are those of you who do that as well. And I'm pretty sure there are those of you who are sick of doing it, and they're like, oh, let's leave it dirty. It's going to, eventually in time, we're going to buy ourselves a new car, and then we'll probably dirty that one as well. I understand that as well. I mean, it's a pain in the butt to clean it after every year, but it's also good so you can get rid of all those allergies, those pollens, and all that stuff. You want to get rid of all that so your family won't be inhaling it. You won't be getting sick. There's an idea there. But a couple days before, I went to Goodwill, and I spotted something that seemed to be a good deal, and I thought maybe I should give it a try. Let me show it to you. I spotted this Dirt Devil. Yeah, I like Dirt Devil. They're awesome. They're amazing vacs. Not all of them are all that great, but this one in particular is pretty cool. I like this. Anyway, I found this. Just this unit itself. No bag, no box, nothing that came with it. It's the Dirt Devil Platinum Force. With a nice looking brush on the inside, and of course with a detachable hose. You can go ahead and use this little tube and this hose and vacuum edges. I find that pretty maneuverable. And guess what the price was? Yeah, you guessed it, $3.97. And I know some of you will go into a store and you might find more. You have to pay more than that. But I got it for good dirt cheap. I will tell you, once I used this baby on the car, I just used it today, too. I am well impressed. It's not perfect. It's not the greatest vacuum cleaner you could ever have. But it gets the job done. I mean, look at my floor. My floor is... It was dirty a minute ago. I wish I would have taken a video of it, but it was dirty a minute ago. But look at it now. Looks clean. Looks very clean. Tell me, can your cheap little dirt vac or, car vac do that? I know maybe a few of them can, but can it do something like this? Let me show you how it works. And maybe it'll convince you guys. Just hold on a sec. And the design of this thing is simple. It's very simple. I mean, you can't go possibly wrong. Here you have the power switch to turn it on and off. And when you turn it on, let me show you what happens. Nice little brush roll spinning. And I know some of you, when you vacuum, you go like, ah. Or any of you that have these, you would do this. That's not what you do. You put it on the ground like you're using an iron and then go back and forth. You don't need to lift it. You don't need to do any of that. The brush roll does all the work of sucking everything into this container and filter. It catches everything. So this is a simple little vacuum cleaner. And now if you want to get around the edges such as this, well, simple. Just detach this. Just unlock it. You'll release it. Let me get this off. It's very difficult to do it with one hand. Give me a minute. There we go. I apologize if I'm swinging the camera around. It's only one me. I wish I had another person with me. But yeah, here we go. It detaches. And then you can take one of these things off. And simply plug it in. And of course, turn the thing on. Plenty of air sucking force. It'll clean out the side edges for you. So really, this is just, and when you're done, just simply take this off and put this in. And of course, put this hose back in. Make sure it gets into this little bracket torch right here. This little thing right here. And then once it's in, turn it and it locks in. It's simple. You can't get any better than that. And for further demonstration, let me dirty up this carpet and I'm going to show you how great it is. So hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Man, look at that. That's dirty. It's all over the floor. I can't stand that. That's ridiculous. So you know what? Let's start this vacuum cleaner up and let's see how good it is. I'm going to try it out. Look at that. It can't get any more better than that. Come on, guys. Tell me the truth. It can't get any more better than that. This is the perfect vacuum cleaner you could use for your car. Well, not the perfect one, but it's the best one you could use for your car. going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. But you know what? Just keep doing it a couple times until you see the whole dirt gone. Then when you're done, turn it off and go ahead and empty your little container here. See? That's all the dirt it caught. And again, we have dirty little edges. You know what? Let's fix that. Shall we? Get out my handy dandy hose here. Give me a minute. Look at that, cleaning the side out. I may be pressing a little hard, but it don't matter. You don't have to press hard. You can be gentle as a pup. You can be as gentle as a baby, and they'll still clean it out for you. And now that the edges, and now look at that. It's so clean. It's so clean. Can it get any more better than that, folks? No, it can't. If you find one of these in your local Goodwill store, I'm telling you, folks, it may not be great for your house, but it will be definitely great for your car, in case if you want to clean it. This will be great money saving, good economic saving. Think about it though. You could keep it. You can carry it. Look, it's so light. You could even carry it anywhere you want to go. And in fact, if you even want to, hang it right here. Now I got a big van. I mean, I could use that big vacuum cleaner and vacuum in here anytime I want. But this little sucker, it gets it done. If you have a compact sedan, like that Honda over there, you could do the same thing too. You could use this. This is brilliant for cars. Perfect. You can hang it whenever you want to go on a trip. Just don't hang it when you go on a collision. You don't want to get hit, right? So what's the conclusion here? The conclusion here is you can get one of these vacs for probably dirt cheap and then vacuum your car and not worry about spending enough money out of it. You could save a good amount of money. Well, there you have it, folks. It's simple. It's a simple little tool you can take with you, and if you want, you can clean your neighbor's car with it and make money out of it. And when you're done, there's that little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's that little release button. Take that off, take the filter off, clean it, maybe buy a new filter, and that's it. You're done. Nothing more you need to do. As far as the belt, I didn't see no belt in here. Can't get any more simple than that, folks. So if you really want a good vacuum cleaner, I definitely recommend get this Dirt Devil Platinum Force. It's the best one to use for your car. That's my little puppy over there. Isn't he cute? Cute little puppy. Hey, Spotty. Well, that's it. Later, folks. Feel free to subscribe, rate, and comment. And if you have any questions, leave your question on the comment below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Enjoy.